option and get the scoreboard ticking over and get a first score on the board, Paul.
Yeah, you can see Gavin O'Neill lining up for the two-pointer, and Jack Doherty just made a late contact with him, so there's no doubt it was a free, and this will get them off the mark.
Tiernan Moore with his 30th point. Ethan Doherty trying to take on Shannon Lockhart now, who seems to be picking up Ethan. Hugging the sideline down here in front of us off camera is Jody McDermott, trying to keep it as wide as possible, but Jack Doherty's driving through the space and pops it over the bar, and once they spot the space they use it, and his talent comes across field to give it to Emmett Bradley. A little bit of space inside, but Emmett will just carry it forward slowly. He'll be looking for the runners coming off the shoulder at pace, but he's away himself now, and then he comes in from the far side is Alex Doherty. Can they get a score out of it? Yes, they can, and we see that so often from Glen. So Cahir McGilligan put in the challenge. Conleth McGuckian alongside him as the ball is good pass inside to Ewan Mulholland. Mulholland, little dummy pass inside, but he gives it in now to Ethan Doherty. Doherty trying to dash through the middle. Goal chance here for Ethan Doherty, but he takes the point.
The first getting another point in the board and pushes them out to 4 points in front.
The fifth different scorer for Glen. And this is a short kick out. They're in here. Alex Doherty. He's got Ethan beside him. Surely Ethan's going to finish this time. He does. Ethan Doherty with the opening goal. The two Dohertys combining. Yeah. Alex takes it away to the far side, but Glen at the moment marshalling their defence well as McCullough fisted out to the far side. The way they come back into the centre now to Hagan. Peter's going for a two-pointer, and he looks to have executed it perfectly, and there's a 2-point up score for Peter Hagan.
That's a big score. It just was going through
there by Brian McGilling on to Emmett Feeney. He's got Rory Kirk beside him if he requires him. Gives it to Rory. Rory back over. Here's a goal shot for Tiernan Moore. Wonderful block down, but the ball's in the back of the net. Tiernan Moore with the goal, despite the best efforts of Conlon Bradley. And that's a quick break. Ball broken down well by Brian. He flicks it across to Conor Glass. Quick hands now to Ethan Doherty. A little bit of space for Doherty to run into. Alex comes around the outside. Alex just outside the small D. Goes for this one. Umpire watches. One nod to the other. Good score.
Yeah, great score. And even the play there between Jack, Ethan and Conor Glass.
2 against 1 on that far side, so it was good play from them. And away goes Emmett Feeney. Emmett Bradley trying to stick with him, but Emmett has got serious pace. Gives it off now, and a chance here to try and come forward in the first opportunity of the day for Oisin Feeney. And Feeney pumps it over the bar. And a good score from Oisin.
Yeah, and I think it has to be said that
Feed. And that's a ball over the top into the corner. Spotties the run there of Ewan Mulholland. Mulholland cuts inside, gives it to Alex Doherty. Coming round the outside again is Ewan Mulholland, and that's good play between the two of them to create the opening.
Yeah, great score. And again, I mean, it's just Glen or
sort to Jack. JD up against Gavin O'Neill. He might try to take on Gavin O'Neill here. He does. He cuts inside the challenge. Jack Doherty with a chance here, but it's a slow. It's just over the bar. I thought he didn't get the right connection.
And you can see when that first attack didn't develop in the cross side, you can see Conor Glass putting his hand up, and obviously it was a rehearsed move inside. He's very direct, very sharp, loves to take his man on, and he won the free.
That's possibly why he lost possession of the ball. A little pull on the arm, and he's just stretching off camera is Eamon Oak. As in comes Tiernan Moore, and Tiernan slots it over the bar for the opening score of this.
Absolutely.
Conor Carville to carry this one forward inside the 45-metre line. Rory Kirk follows him, lays it off to Danny Talon. But Danny's effort is going to drop short. It's going to be kept in play on the far side. Well kept in play there by Conor Convery. Shrugs off the challenge, fists it across. Has it got enough to go over the bar? Yes, it has. He done. And maybe it's red as he comes forward here with the left foot. And Emmett Bradley makes the umpire stoop down for the white flag. There's a point for Glen and a point for Emmett Bradley.
And you'd have to say we not that there were any question marks over Emmett, but we thought the fact that he hadn't played a lot of football this year in the championship, maybe he'd be rusty.
Then Doherty. Ethan looks to carry it forward here, looking for an option. Spots the option on the far side. To come forward is that man we just mentioned, Emmett Bradley. Toe to hand, just on the arc. Plays it over the top, and he spotted the run coming in. Conleth McGuckian bearing in a go. Fisted across. This could steal it into the back of the net from Ewan Mulholland. Fisted into the empty net. It was all about the pass over the top to Conleth McGuckian across, and the easy task was Ewan Mulholland's to flick it into the net.
Yeah, we call it.
Yeah, here it is again. He done so well to keep it in play. Just about kept it in, yeah. Super skill from Alex Doherty, pulled back there by Shannon Lockhart, and then tripped by Shannon. So a free in. And Danny Talon with the simple task, popping it over the bar. With the free to stretch the lead out to 2.
Down a place in this team, but when you can bring on a replacement as the calibre of Danny.
Here's danger now. Jack Doherty cuts inside. Danny Talon, the upper, Mulholland across, and Alex. Oh, wonderful play. Shannon Lockhart is the man that's there to save the day, but again, the short kick out, and Glen turned it over. A pass goes. He's not taking his eyes off him.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job on him. Like, in fairness, Turner went in the run there, and he's quick and pacey, but Ryan Dugan got close. And again, for any youngster looking at that game, in terms of how you tackle Ryan Dugan, and a lot of defenders today, that ability to use their near hand.
Substitution.
Carville, Connor, low delivery inside, hops once and into the hands of Una Mulholland. Mulholland scored their second goal, taking on Jack O'Neill. Cuts inside the challenge, going for the point onto the left foot and sails it between the posts. Good score from Una.
An excellent score. And
closing off the angles, Tiernan Moore trying to come from deep. Tracked there though by Ryan Dugan, and in there to help him was Danny Talon. Peter Hagan. Tiernan Moore makes the dash through the centre. Peter Hagan gets away from the challenge. That's a good score from Peter. And pops it over the bar.
Good score, and in fairness to Tiernan Moore, who's been very well tracked.
No, I'm not sure. We'll see when he kicks it. Peter Hagan's making his way back, so it must be just about on the line. So a 2-point chance here for Peter to come forward as he sends this one in and sends it between the posts, and it is a 2-pointer.
It's a 2-pointer.
His second of the day, and that have come off the bench, all involved there. Here's Danny now. Under 3 minutes remaining. As going around the outside is Mark Dixon, and Mark Dixon has got himself on the scoreboard. Is it Mark or was it?
Yeah.
It is Mark.
Yeah.
I wasn't just sure if it was Alex or Mark, but it is Mark Dixon. Good score.
Yeah, good score.
Ethan tries to take on his man. Ethan to Stevie with the outside of the boot from Stevie, and a 2-pointer for Stevie. The first for Glen, and Stevie O'Hara delivers.
Yeah, great score. We know Stevie over the years, watching him open up through the ranks.
Minutes. As Banagher championship campaign is about to come to an end. Conor Glass going for a 2-pointer. As Conor's effort comes in, and Conor's effort has gone over the bar for a 2-pointer.
Yeah, super score. I think that's the first time. Banagher will still be disappointed, I think, with how this game has petered out for them.
Yeah.
And Glen will be delighted that they'll go on marching into the semi-final, but they know that there will be stiffer tests ahead.